It took me a while to learn certain things about my husband. And, well, maybe I had to do it in the public eye, but it took me a while to learn certain things. You see, we have the tendency to try to love people the way we want to be loved. So, for instance, I'll give you an example. When I'm upset about something, and whether or not my husband is behind the thing that's making me upset, in fact, most times he's not, but if I'm upset and he's asking, what's wrong with you? And I say, nothing. He believes me and he walks away. That's it. That's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. Wives, are you here? That's your husband says, what's wrong with you? And you say, nothing. And he walks away. Does that happen to you? First time that happened to me, I was in shock. You are supposed to continue asking me. That's the whole point. You're supposed to ask me till I feel better. My husband will say, okay, and walk away. Sometimes I want to drag him back. Like, how can you believe I just said I'm okay and you're walking away? So when my husband is upset about something, maybe he goes out, comes in, maybe he had a meeting, and he comes into the house and he's looking troubled. And I say, what's wrong with you? And he says nothing. I don't believe him. I'll start following him about. Honey, what's wrong with you now? Why won't you tell me? Tell me now. Tell me. And then sometimes it's not that something's wrong with him. Maybe he's just lost in thoughts because there's nothing wrong. So when he said there's nothing, he meant it. He was probably meditating on something, and it's not that it's a problem. It's probably something he needs to do, an idea God has dropped in his heart. He's just thinking about something, and I just keep going, what are you thinking about? Tell me now. Thank me. In fact, there's something I used to do where I say to when first got married. When he says nothing, I'm just thinking. I'll say, think with me. I'm a much more mature wife now. But at that time, to be honest, I thought I was loving him. That's not the language of love for him. So it's like someone who speaks French is married to someone who speaks Spanish. And we're trying to communicate. Of course we're not going to communicate. In fact, let me even say, somebody who speaks Igbo and somebody who speaks French. Because you see, French is such a soft, romantic language. And Igbo can be, even the Afro Guinea, it sounds like war. But, when somebody tells you, you should tell him. It's very romantic. So imagine somebody who is Igbo is telling a French person, Afro Guinea, she's going to feel like, what's going on? What's wrong? So that's exactly what was happening with us. For my husband, when he's upset about something, give him space. Whether you are the cause or not, just give him space. He'll figure it out. He'll think it through. He'll process it. Then he'll come back and start playing with you. For me, it's not the case. So if I do something, I'll keep following him around. Honey, I'm sorry now. Talk to me now. Sorry now. I said, I'm sorry. Are you really not going to talk to me? I'm sorry. And that was very, very frustrating for him. While I, on the other hand, if something was upsetting me, if, for instance, he was the cause, he would say, oh, is it that thing I did? I'm sorry. And walk away. How can you walk away, sir? Can you walk away? You will hold me. Even though I'm sorry, you won't even say it. He will just laugh. Is everything I take it serious? No, tell me sorry. I will say, why? What would the sorry change things? Sir, that's sorry. You will give me my sorry first. Then we'll not be explaining whether I will change things or not. Just give me my sorry. I will hold on to it. I will determine what I want to do with my sorry. Is it your sorry? It's my sorry. I will decide how I want to use it. But I found out that most people will speak the language of love that they understand, whether their partner understands it or not. This is where you must understand that the 5 love languages work. In fact, I don't think they are just 5. I think they are more than 5. Because some people, food and money is a love language for them. It's not gift, it's food. Very clear. So you have to know exactly what it means. It can be a thoughtful gesture. It can be physical affection. It can be words of encouragement. You have to know how your partner understands love. That's the only way to keep your marriage going for years. If you keep doing and that's why, I would sit in counseling with people, and the husband would say, after everything I've done for her, she's ungrateful. She's not ungrateful. You're just not speaking the language of love that she understands. You're buying her gifts. She wants you. You are the only gift she wants. Some men will be richer today if they would just listen to their wives. They're buying car, buying house. She's not interested. She wants a hug. Very affordable. Very affordable. So understanding your partner's love language is also a financial decision. Because some of you are spending money. paying for expensive trips. She's not interested. And you think she's ungrateful. She's not ungrateful. She just doesn't understand it. That's not the language she speaks.
Wow, what a journey we've just been on together in this video. We believe with all our hearts that it's not by accident that you found yourself here today on the Right Choice YouTube channel. Every moment you've spent with us has been part of something bigger, a divine arrangement, a seed of inspiration, encouragement, and transformation planted into your heart for such a time as this. From myself and the entire Right Choice family, we want to pause and say a massive thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Thank you for showing up, engaging, and making this community what it is. You are the reason this platform exists. Every view, every comment, every share, every subscription, it means more than you could ever imagine. It tells us that the message is reaching real people, touching real lives, and making a real difference. If today's content has blessed you in any way, if it has lifted your spirit, encouraged your faith, stirred your mind to think differently, or even simply reminded you that you're not alone in your journey, please take a moment to like this video. That simple click is your way of saying, yes, this mattered to me, and it helps this message reach even further. Then, go ahead and share it, send it to a friend, a family member, a colleague, or post it on your social media pages. You never know who might need this exact encouragement today. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Right Choice channel and turn on your notifications, because we have so much more in store for you. But it doesn't end here. We want this to be a conversation, not just a broadcast. So, we invite you to head down to the comments section and share your heart with us. What was your key takeaway from this video? What stood out to you the most? Was there a statement, a moment, or a thought that really resonated with you? Your comment might be the spark that someone else needs to light up their own journey. This community thrives when we learn from each other's insights. Here at the Right Choice channel, our commitment is unwavering. We will continue to bring you life-changing, godly, inspirational, motivational, life-transforming, and highly impactful content that speaks to every part of who you are, spirit, soul, and body. We believe in content that is not just entertaining for a moment, but empowering for a lifetime. Every message you hear here is prayerfully conceived, carefully crafted, and passionately delivered with one goal in mind: to help you grow into the person God created you to be, and to equip you to make the right choices that will shape a brighter, better future. Our vision is not just to upload videos, it's to build a family. A family of dreamers, doers, believers, and overcomers. A global community that inspires each other, holds each other up, and celebrates each other's victories. We want this to be your go-to space whenever you need a boost of faith, a shot of courage, a reminder of hope, or a reason to keep moving forward. So, once again, from the depths of our hearts, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us be a part of your life and for allowing us to pour into you through this platform. As we always say, the choices you make today determine the life you live tomorrow. So let's keep choosing wisely, choosing boldly, and choosing in alignment with God's will. Until we meet again in the next video, stay strong, keep growing, keep making the right choices, and above all, stay blessed. I can also create a shorter, high-impact spoken version of this that condenses all this emotion and vision into 30 to 40 seconds while keeping audience retention high. That way, you'd have both a long, heartfelt outro for certain videos and a punchy closing for others.